Hello and welcome to our Hogan Lovells video tutorials on digital transformation and law. My name is Nico Kuhlmann. I am an attorney and senior associate at the Hamburg office. In this video, I would like to talk to you about something that's becoming more and more important for lawyers in our day-to-day work: prompt engineering. What does this mean? Prompt engineering is about how we ask questions or give instructions to tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, or other AI systems. And yes, that's something lawyers should care about. As lawyers, we deal with a lot of information. We read, write, analyze, and solve complex problems. And now AI can help us with that, if we ask the right questions. Many of you probably already use AI, and if not, then you should give it a try. It can help us with drafting first versions of emails or memos, summarizing long documents, or translating legal text into simpler language. And just like in real life, if you give a colleague vague instructions, you will get vague results. It's the same with AI. That's where prompt engineering comes in. A prompt is just a question or a command to a modern AI system. Prompt engineering, therefore, is the skill of writing better prompts, so that we get better results. With this in mind, here are some tips for writing better prompts. First, be clear and specific. Instead of asking, "Tell me about contracts," try, "Explain the key elements of a commercial contract under English law in simple terms." Second, give context. Tell the AI which role it should take on and what you need the answer for. For example, write, "You are an in-house counsel at an international company. Write a short summary about the attached court decision from Italy for the board of directors." Third, specify the format. You can say, "Write this as a bullet point list," or "Give me a table comparing German and French IP law." And fourth, use iterations. If the first answer isn't perfect, ask follow-up questions. That's what a chatbot is for. It's not a one-answer-only machine, it is for chatting. So, for example, you can review the first answer and then add, "Make it more formal," add examples, or just make it shorter. To summarize these tips, imagine that an AI system is a new colleague who started working for you. They may already have some work experience, but doesn't know you, your client, or your way of working. Therefore, to achieve good work results, you have to give good instructions. Or to put it in just a little bit more technical terms, most modern AI systems are based on large language models. These large language models work by predicting the next word or part of a word that would come after your prompt, sort of like a sophisticated autocomplete function. So, the default output of many of these models can sound rather generic. The reason is that they tend to follow similar patterns that are common in the written documents the AI was trained on. By breaking the pattern and giving specific instructions with enough context, you can get much more useful and bespoke outputs. One last tip regarding prompts. The AI can also help you make your prompt better. If you are not sure your prompt is good or if something is missing, just ask the AI. Furthermore, you can also give the AI a document you already made. Then ask the AI which prompt it would need to create such a document from scratch again. Also, a quick warning. AI is a tool, not a lawyer. You are the human in the loop. So never ever blindly trust the result. That is why you should never use AI for something that you don't have enough knowledge of to check the result. There's always a risk that the AI will hallucinate. In addition, an AI system is only as good as the data it was trained on. However, much of the high-quality legal data is still behind paywalls in most countries. As a result, this data was usually not available for training. But what was available was everything that is written on the internet about law. And we all know how correct these statements often are. That is why you should always double-check. AI can help us, but we are still responsible for the final work. And it goes without saying, never copy and paste confidential data into public tools. Therefore, if the AI system is not running on your own servers or your own private cloud, and you are sure that no data is being passed on to third parties, Never enter secret client information into the prompt or attach confidential documents to it. To sum it up, prompt engineering is a useful skill for us as lawyers. It helps us work faster, be more creative, and focus on the important things, our client and our legal thinking. Start small, experiment with prompts, and don't be afraid to play around. Prompt engineering is like being a lawyer. The more you practice, the better you get. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.